God damn, you know when you do something, you're recording something. Yeah, you're recording for about 10 minutes or whatever, and you realize, oh shit, I didn't turn the fucking mic on. People, what's going on? Wagwan. I should really stop saying Wagwan. I'm not Jamaican. I look Jamaican, but I'm not Jamaican. You know, maybe it's all the years in the 90s of being around Jamaicans that I've morphed and assimilated into their culture. Like my cousin, Ginny Ashere, was talking about, that's my cousin, by the way, was talking about the 90s was all about Jamaicans and all that kind of nonsense. And, you know, she's got a point. She has a point. Africans didn't have a Scooby back in the 90s. Probably let's not talk about that nonsense, man, because I know for a fact it's true. Yeah, I mean, I'm a living example of that. You know, I'm a living example of a Nigerian in a place where there was Jamaicans, and you either have to join a club or be out. So you join a club, you find your way of trying to, Anyway, I'll do a video about it in the future. Yeah, big up my cousin Ginny Ashere. All right. Let me extend from what I was saying to you last video about Man City. I'm gutted. I've recorded all that and the mic went turned on. Anyway, City nowadays are a different Man City. Yeah? City nowadays are a different Man City because they are moving in a way where they're not being selective anymore. They're not cherry picking. The old City, yeah, will find their players that we don't even know where they got their players from. They'll just come out with some fucking player like Savinho and all these players that they used to get that we didn't know nothing about. But now City are watching the market the same as we're watching the market. They're watching the players we're watching. You look at Guimaraes now, like we want to get him, but they got their ear to the ground because they want him. So they're gonna do what they can to try and get him, despite getting Anderson. They're looking at that French guy Abu Bouadi. Yeah, they're looking at him, even though we started to look at him. Now they want to have a look at him. So this city is a different city to what I know. And if we're talking about the charges, you know what I mean? Why would they be looking at all these players if they already don't know that they're not going to get relegated? My people, let me know. Like I said before in the last video, they're trying to find a way to dodge the bullet. It's taking so long because of that. There is no other explanation to why I think City are going to dodge the bullet. The maximum they're going to get, like I said, is probably about 20 points fine and 20 points deduction and a couple of pounds fine. And they'll be laughing with all these new players they're going to get. You know? And another thing as well, Pep Guardiola, Big Steve. Pep Guardiola, after a decade of being in that club, bringing them glory after glory, victory after victory, the man just suddenly gets up and walks away. It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense to me, people. I mean, he won the FA Cup and he won the other cup. And he gets up and he walks away. Does he know something we don't know? Huh? Does he know something we don't know? I think yes. Absolutely, unequivocally, yes. The guy knows something we don't know. The FA gave him a chance to walk away now. Yeah? To walk away. Get your bags ready. Go and hide somewhere. Who cares, eh? Who cares about Man City and their charges? Well, I fucking care, bruv. I fucking care. Because if they got charges, all the glory that they had, all the winning, all the trophies, has to be an asterisk on them. There has to be an asterisk on them. Well, like I said, City nowadays are moving mad. They're not the City that we used to know. City are positioning themselves as an ordinary team now, like 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 us, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea. Yeah, all the players we go for, all the players that we go for, they're gonna go for. Bruno Guimaraes, Aboud Bouadi, all these players that we go for, they're gonna go for. So let's not just see it as a city of the same. This is a different city. Yeah, it's a completely different city nowadays. Big Steve, you know that as well. You know that this city, it's weird. It's like a man just came in with lottery money, with the whole state's money, and says, "Yeah, here you go, mate. Here's all the glory. Take all that." And then after 10 years, I'm gonna leave and leave you back down. With the other teams now. It makes no sense to me, bro. Because if this city were legit, if they were a legit team, Pep will still be there. If they were a legit team, bruv, Pep will still be running Man City. But instead, they go and get Maresca, that got fired from Chelsea. Does that make any sense? Makes no sense. How can Maresca run a big club like City? Maresca, how can he run a big club like Manchester City? Not a big club, but you know what I mean, though, innit? He's got to come in and win the Premier League within the next 2 years, bruv. Or he's out. So that's why I'm thinking all the players that all the teams are going for, where they're going to go for. Because you saw last season or seasons ago where if Arsenal were down for the only player I can remember that we fought for was Declan Rice. You know, there might be others. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to remember it right now. But there are players. There are players out there that they want and we want. Because like Bruno, like other players. I can't remember right now. I'm just trying to say to you, City are now changed. They are a different City. So don't expect City to be like playing all this nice football. No more, bruv. It's finished because they've got players leaving, they've got new players coming in, new manager. So they've got to assimilate. They've got they've got a bond. And all of that. That's why I'm thinking the charges can't be that much. The charges can't be a problem to them. Yeah. So if we're gonna look at it purely on a biased level, Arsenal are gonna win the league again next season. Yeah, you can clip me, Big Steve, clip me. Arsenal are gonna win the Premier League again next season, and we're gonna try our best to win the Champions League. That's the only thing that we ain't got, and people are laughing at us. Oh, champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. Fair enough, but we got far last season with all the injuries and and the certain way we play football back, But we're not worried about that right now because we're going to get certain players that will adapt to that kind of to the football that needs to play beautiful. People will like, share, comment, and subscribe. I've been wondering Star TV. And yeah, just let me know what you think, man. Comment below. I'm out. Peace.